Alrighty, what's going down? So that high piece count pallet that I picked up in the last video is done and done. And sold. I mean, I paid $9.50 for it, and I paid $80 to rent the truck. And then everything else I had in here besides that, I was weighing the green on, like I've tripled my money on it, and then there was existing junk. So with that $950 pallet and what was in here, since last Thursday, it's now Tuesday morning, I sold, I don't know, right around like $4,000 worth of mystery boxes. And I am out of them. This is all I have left from like those stacks on stacks in my tile storage. That's all I've got. And as far as that high piece count pallet, there's these totes that are still full with stuff. Otherwise, it's gone. I've got 4 mystery boxes at the front. Somebody's confirmed for 2 today. And all of my ads are deleted. So everyone that keeps coming since like Sunday is just residual people that have my info and don't contact me before they show up. So I try and keep a few ready to go. But yeah, I messaged my one guy that gives me the big pallets of boxes, and he's gonna have something for me later this week. And then I messaged the bin guy that said Merry Christmas last week when I picked up the high piece count, which in my mind was like heartbreaking because I thought, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get anything. I messaged him again this morning being like, you know, I heard you loud and clear, but if you got anything, I'll take it. And he's like, no, it's okay. Keep messaging, keep checking in. You know, I'll get the guys to put you something together either later this week or next week. So it looks like I will be getting probably 2 to 3 bins. I don't know if they're going to be like the cheap bins that he gives me, or if he's going to want to make it seem like a high piece count and gouge me like $9.50 again for it. But I mean, it's fair, and especially considering I'm getting those massive pallets of boxes for $200. I can make that $9.50 pallet really go a long way and make some decent boxes out of it. And so yada yada. My only real plan for today is to consolidate all of these totes. This stuff back here is like pretty much junk, like filler in the boxes that I shouldn't even really be putting in. Got a bunch of the masks here. This is like a fender for something, you know, total trash. I wish I didn't have to put this stuff in boxes, but I have been, you know, like a vacuum cleaner like thing, or a hose of some kind. But anyways, that's, you know, I'll put a little bit of this and that here and there in the boxes, and then the rest of it I'll put the better stuff in. And let's see, what else could I blabber on about? So yeah, just got to clean up in here and get ready to bring stuff in. If I get those pallets of big boxes, like each box has all the same item in it, the FBA seller, whatever, I'm just going to kind of keep those here until I can get the random high piece count bins from Buddy, and then I will crank out some ads and some boxes. But I don't want to make boxes out of like mediocre stuff and then get a bunch of high piece count pallets and then make boxes out of high piece count pallets, because they're like 10 times better than they would be had I, you know, blah blah blah. So gotta clean all this up. I'm expecting today to be slow. You know, the mystery boxes really keep the pace quick in here. But tile sales, I mean, it takes 10 minutes for someone to spend $400, and that only happens, you know, a few times a day. So not a lot of content with customers, but we'll see what kind of video I can pump out, if anything. Might just delete this later. Just heard back from this box source. It used to be $20 a pallet for 500 boxes, but then I started posting those for sale on Marketplace for $1 a piece, and like my listing would show up for those boxes at $1 right next to his listing for pallets for $20. And so now there's like 3 guys that take these boxes and they all sell it for $1 a piece. It's just so ridiculous how, like, when you come up with a good idea, it gets chopped off right away. But anyways, long story short, he wants $50 a pallet now, which is still a great deal. I'm gonna grab 2 pallets, so 1,000 boxes for $100, and you know, that beats paying like $2.19 or $3.29 or whatever from Staples per box. So that's the deal. I'm trying to line up all of this stuff for one day so I can get a big truck with a lift gate and not have to worry about it like I did in the last video. 2 pallets of that, probably 2 pallets from my big FBA seller, hopefully 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 from the bin guy, and then maybe I'll even wrangle up some tile for that day and just kind of fill the truck with crap. Also, something I've done was hit LinkedIn, and I started messaging people that work for Amazon, like regional managers and whatever. In my area, there's 6 massive fulfillment centers. And from talking to people on LinkedIn, I've narrowed it down to this one fulfillment center where the contract holders pick up their pallets. So I started messaging people that work there, and I have one guy right now who's like a higher up, and he just responded saying, I'll look into it and get back to you. So I don't know, that probably means nothing. I kind of know how it is. So I responded to that being like, half the pallets I get currently say recycle on them. So if I have to start like a recycling company to be able to qualify, I'll do that. And my current source bought their contract, so I'm prepared to do that too. I mean, I don't know, that might be risky though if they have like a massive amount that I can't take, but I mean, I could make it work. But on the other hand, my opportunity fund, I mean, it's big, but it's not like 6 figures, you know, it's 5 figures. So I don't know, maybe I could buy into something. I told them, like, I just need to be put in touch with somebody that, like, I can discuss something with. And yeah, I mean, I've been messaging people on LinkedIn for probably a couple of months, and it seems like it's not working out, but it could. And he's paid for it already, but he said he's going to be there in like 15 minutes.
Do you think I have it, or you're pretty sure?
Yeah, you do. It's in the very back.
Oh, okay. So 85 feet, eh?
85, yeah.
Well, I'll prepare for that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I gave him your number, and he told me to call you, and that he'll be there in about 15 minutes. So he'll probably call you when he gets there or something.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get it now, anyway.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Okay. Bye. Oh man, my favorite sales are when I can send people somewhere else. 85 square feet of that one. Cost $3. All sold from a sample. Nice. How you doing? Good. That's them there? Yep. I can help you carry one out if you... Not too bad. Cool. Just watch your step going up. Yeah, take care. She left.
Hexagon, that size and that similar color?
I have it that size, very similar. I can send a picture right now.
Okay. And how much are you asking the square foot if I wanted 30 square feet?
I have them on for $10.99. I could do it for like 8 since I've got them here already. It was like a canceled order.
Because some of them, they show $5.99 in your pictures.
Yeah, white Carrera Hex. I have nothing. I mean, the cheapest Carrera that I have is $6.99, and it's like a brick pattern style.
Okay. So this would be, that's the best you can do because I'm coming from Richmond. Otherwise, I'll just get something from here.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well if you can find Carrera for that price. That's, I mean.
Carrera. So have you sent me the picture?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna see it.
Sure.
And I'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, no problem. Bye.
A few moments later.
And you wanted 30 feet, you said? Load her
I
up
should
for
just
you.
reverse my car here.
If you wanted to, yeah, that would be.
It's right here, this one. But
I can wheel out. It's
Okay.
no difference.
Certainly for in a 4x6 shower on
Gotcha.
the ground,
Okay.
and potentially, you know, it would be like some backsplash.
Right.
If I'm being honest, this looks a little Chinese. What's that? Not for me.
Different stuff now. Here, these 3 boxes here.
These 3?
Yep.
Okay. Did I?
Alright, forgot to close out yesterday's video. So as far as sales go, 4 mystery boxes, 30 square feet of this one. I gave it to her for $8. 85 square feet of this one. I gave him a discount too. It came in like $5.30 for the 85 feet. He paid by credit card over the phone and then picked it up direct. Didn't have to do any work for that. Sold 30 square feet of this one. Sold also 30, and that one over there cost me $2, sell for $5. This one cost me $2.50, sell for $7. But he bought 30 square feet. And then the other sale, which was really annoying, was this one. Sold 25 square feet, full price, everything was all good. She calls me today and says there's a bunch of chipped tiles like that, which on a mosaic, I mean, if you're installing, you can cut one of those out. Like each sheet has 16 individual tiles held on by mesh. So, you know, I installed for 8 years, and what I would do is when I ran into a problem like that, you just cut it out, and then you have a sacrificial sheet that you pull from to replace as you go. Like probably 7 times out of 10 natural stone mosaics have little things that like you wouldn't want to install, so you pull it and replace it, whatever. Anyways, it was too much, so I got her another 25 feet that she came and picked up today free of charge, and I had to sort all of these boxes to get it. These tiles have a lot of issues, which is fine. I can get a refund from my supplier, but that was a problem. Besides that, I mean, I guess that's it. I have a hard time making content around tile sales. It's just boring to me, I guess, because I've been at it for like over 5 years. But next exciting thing that I have planned isn't until next Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday, and then the following Thursday I'm getting hopefully at least 2 bins from my bin guy, 2 pallets from my like boxed pallet guy, 2 pallets of empty boxes to make mystery boxes out of, and then probably some tile as well. There's 12 pallet spaces in the big truck, and I want to try and fill them all. But until then, I'm just kind of doing my tile thing, so might not put out a video before, but either way, I'm around doing my thing. So peace.